Sahel Tak means to the shore. This idea of the oarsman kind of taking you to the different shores of life and to wherever life is going to lead you, I think is really powerful.
The song is quite philosophical in a sense. It can be thought of as, you know, a person saying almost like a prayer, you know, like God show me a good way through life. Or it could be taken in a more literal sense.
I'd written something which was in Rag Hansadvani, but it just didn't feel like it was Papon. I didn't feel like he could own that track. Hansadvani, I think, suited Samida very well, but I don't think it worked in that context as well with Papon.
I've totally changed the whole thing. Right, but it's much better, is the good news.
Once we finished, then we had discussed about how did it go for each other. And then we all realized that maybe this is not the right space for my voice. So next day when I come to practice, I went home, practiced and everything. So when I came back to sing, it was not the same song. It was a different song only, same words.
So then you can join with this last line each time. Mera Sahil Pas Balado.
I think Maji could be the person you really depend on in terms of emotion, love, everything. So just asking him or her to take you away from all this trouble and to the other side.
In a sense, it lets us both as singers tell our own story because we're able to both bring our own style to the song. It's a very common melody, you know, in both Western rock as well as classical Indian music. It's a rag called Khamaj, which is a very universal type of melody.
Got Samida, and I think her voice really complements Papon's very well. Papon has got a real kind of gravitas to his voice. He's got a deep voice. He's got this kind of elemental folk kind of vibe to him, which I really like. And she's got a really kind of, again, a wistful energy to the way she sings, and also obviously having Ashwin playing Bansuri against them.
You want to as well, Papon. I mean, like, if there's anything you want to do, well, when he's playing his Bansuri, you could do that.
He asked me that, you know, maybe you should make it your own now. Like, I've given you this melody, so second time around when you come around, then just go somewhere else, like, do your thing, because then you also belong to the song, you make it your own.
Sort of like a call and answer effect that's happening in the song, you know. Papon sings the verse, then I sort of respond and sing the same verse. So I think maybe hearing a male voice and then a female voice sort of calling and answering like that. And, you know, he's also sort of singing underneath me, doing some alaps, and I'm doing the same thing for him. So in that sense, it could be almost like we're having a conversation.
We're all kind of perhaps in a state of constantly trying to make decisions about where we are, where we're going, where we've come from, who we are. You know, all of that is kind of related to this notion of Sahel Tak.
Yeah, cool, very nice. That's good. Well done. Excellent. Great.